when she says, fiat mihi secundum verbum tuum, meaning, I am the handmaid of the Lord, be it done to me according. Usually there is like a controversial and misunderstood, notion about this Co-redemtrix title that we give Our Lady.
Yeah.
When most people hear it, they think, oh well, Christ is the Redeemer, and this is somehow making Mary equal to Jesus, which will be very false. Yeah, that is not what we believe. So let's talk about the word itself. So co, or the prefix co, in English can actually imply equality. But if you look at it from the Latin preposition, which is cum, it does not mean equal. It's actually with. Yeah. So in a sense, that's when Mary is a co-redemptrix. She's working with our Lord. Yeah. Her role is never does not stand on its own. It's always dependent on the Redeemer, who is Jesus Christ. So she cooperates with God's plan and her son's role in it. So for example, when the angel Gabriel appears to Our Lady, she agrees to become the Messiah. I mean the mother of the Messiah, sorry.
Yeah.
She agrees to become the Messiah, the mother of the Messiah. When she says, fiat mihi secundum verbum tuum, meaning, I am the handmaid of the Lord, be it done to me according to your word. Yeah. So in that sense, she legitimately agrees and says yes. She gives her definitive yes to cooperating with the role of her son as Redeemer. We could also say that even for us, we are co-redeemers, yeah? As Edwin was saying, our job, like now, Bram, you work here at Radio Waumini. This is a work of apostolate. We are bringing, the doctrine, our Catholic doctrine, to the listeners that we have on air currently. We are telling them about Our Lady, about Jesus, all these things. So in a sense, we are also cooperating with the Redeemer and his plan, yeah? So our role is subordinate to that of Our Lady, but it does not diminish the fact that we also need to cooperate. We also need to give our yes, just like Our Lady. And that is why she's such a big example to us as Catholics, because she really is an example of how to be the perfect disciple. Yeah, I remember when I think she had arrived, when our Lord was teaching somewhere, and someone came and told Jesus, hey, your mother has come. And then our Lord says, my mother and my brethren are these ones, the ones listening to her. That was actually our Lord praising his mother and saying that, yes, anyone who is willing to listen to me and to actually cooperate with me is my disciple. Yeah. So in that sense, he was really like elevating her and praising her. Yeah. So yeah, in conclusion, just to say that what we mean when we say co-redemtrix is works with the Redeemer in some way, and we can use that language regarding Our Lady and even with ourselves as we do the work of our Lord.
Just to give an example, because even Paul uses that language. If you read the first letter to the Corinthians, chapter 3, verse 9, Paul calls himself a co-worker with Christ. It does not mean that Paul is equating to Christ.
Right.
I mean, the work of redemption is primarily rested on Christ. But Paul cooperates with Christ. He evangelizes, redeeming souls back to Christ, back to the salvation plan. So the suggestion, the use of the word co, especially in relation to spiritual matters, does not necessarily mean that we are equal partners.
All right.
It means with. That is the Latin derivation.
Okay.
It always means with.